Seraph of the Scales, that's a mythic. That's a good mythic. I was playing with this a bunch yesterday. My buddy Matt, he opened one up in a sealed pool, and I didn't realize how good this card was. I kept saying to myself when this card was first shown off, I was like, they put Afterlife 2 on it? That clearly should have been Afterlife 3. No. It doesn't even really need the Afterlife for it to be a good card. A Vigilant Death Touch Flyer, 4/3 for 4. It's already pretty good. Afterlife 2 is just a bonus. Sorry, Shark to Crab. I have to take the Mythic. And I actually just like Afterlife, and I will play a lot of Afterlife. And the clear of the stage goes really well with Seraph of the Scales. Give a creature -3/-3, and if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, which we actually have one, there's not too many in black that have 4 power, but we do have one already. And you get to return a creature card from your graveyard back to your hand. If we have another creature with 4 power, and Seraph of the Scales already died that game, we can get back the Seraph. This does both things that I wanted it to do. So we kill a creature and hopefully get back Seraph, or just get back something else. So I'm looking for black-white cards, and here we got Final Payment, Twilight Panther, Summary Judgment. I'm happy with all of them, and I think Final Payment's just the best of them. It just kills a creature for 2 mana. Summary Judgment doesn't always do that. So we're digging into black-white, and it looks like it's flowing. Orzhov Racketeers is Afterlife 2. This one has Afterlife 3, more than the Mythic, but it's 7 mana, but it has 4 power. That might persuade me. I'm always going to take this 2-drop, though. This 2-drop is really good. So is Grotesque Demise, to be fair. Well, that is actually a good choice. I like Grotesque Demise a lot. I'll take it this one time over Oligarch. Cobb Mockery. Well, here's another black creature with 4 power, and it also has Afterlife. But there's also Final Payment. Sorry, I was hovering over that. We just got a bunch of removal. Now I kind of wish I had taken the 2-drop. Okay, creature... I don't really care about this one too much. I'm going to take the Afterlife creature. Afterlife is going to be quite the theme of this deck. Knight of the Last Breath or Undercity Scavenger. This card is so impressive. And it's going to be it's going to be this one. We're just going to sacrifice some random cheap creature. Inheritance, Final Payment. So we're getting Final Payment flooded a little bit right now. There's also lands. I think I'm in the right colors, though. This card is very good. But kill creature. Destroy it. Let's go with the Inheritance. 3 Final Payments in pack 1 is a little ridiculous. Cry is good. This is best of 1, though. I don't know if I want to be running it. We're going to have creatures... Well, technically, we don't have any creatures that die to Cry of the Carnarium right now. Technically speaking, we don't. Sure, well... It's super good against us. And it's not always a good card. I'm just gonna take the Plague White. This thing attacks so well. I don't even know if I can take this yet because we don't have enough creatures to sacrifice because I skipped on taking the 2-mana creature for Final Payment. Or no, it was Grotesque Demise. Still regret that. Grotesque is good, but that 2-drop is it's key. Take the cheaper creature. All right, we get one of the Knights. I don't think I'd run more than one of these. Dead Revels is good. Debtor's Transport, 6-drop. I'm going to take it just because it works with Clear the Stage. Black-White Angel Mythic into Angel Mythic. That feels good. This used to be the most expensive card in the whole set, and it changed. It's not anymore. The Hydroid Crassus, my boy, has taken that. Now we can get a creature, 3 power, lifelinker, or another final. I'm just gonna take another final payment. We really need to pick up the creatures with Afterlife to make this work. I don't know if I can take another Undercity Scavenger at this point in time. This would be great, but it would just be Angel Tribal, right? 3 different angels. We don't have the Guild Gates yet. Azorius would be helpful at splashing things. I could start taking things like Sphinx's Insight if I get a couple of these. And I think I'd run these in my deck. Or I just take a 6-mana 3/4 flyer. I can make that good. We've got Inheritance, Summary Judgment, Sneak. There's another Azorius Guildgate. Let's look at the curve. Yeah, I've got 4 4s. Not even sure if I'm going to be able to run this yet. I don't want to get... Oh, there we go. Got one of the Oligarchs. That's all that matters. We need like 2 or 3 of these to start getting it good. Okay, we get a Guildgate. I think you can get flooded on Ill-Gotten Inheritance. I'm going to take the clear of the stage. I had 3 in my sealed deck yesterday, and it wasn't good. It was not good. Maybe run this Blade Brand. Maybe run this Exposed to Daylight. Just gonna take the creature. Scavenger. I'm not gonna run that 6-drop. Let's just take the Scavenger. Maybe run Drill Bit. Last pick? That's super weird. Electro Dominance. There's a Get the Point. I'm just gonna take the rare. There's nothing for us in this pack anyways. Does not hurt to take the rare. Theater of Horrors, however. Let's find a way to get this card in our deck. Yet again, another bad pack. Like, I'd be taking Debtor's Transport. It's just rare draft. And now's the time that like the rares stop showing up. I'll take another Guildgate. We actually have enough playables. I'd like more 2-drop creatures if I can get a couple before the end. Like I might just take this Fiend. Vindictive Vampire is a 4-drop. We already have 6 of those. So I'm not too keen on that. The 1 can be really good final payment. Like we sacrifice it, destroy something, use that 1 damage to kill another creature. It is a black creature. We don't have to spend red on it. But I am trying to figure out how to make red mana work in this deck with the Theater of Horrors. Not quite in there on the Fireblade Artist yet. We just really don't have that much to sacrifice. But 2/2 for haste for 2 is pretty decent. Sky Tether, how's our ground attacking working? I mean, we just have these at the end. Sky Tether could actually be good removal. Or just take the Black-White Guildgate. Help fix our mana. We got an Archway Angel. We have good enough removal. I'm just going to take the gate. Blade Juggler here. That was a good pickup. Grasping Thrall now? There's a Rakdos Guildgate. That's perfect. I need like 1 more Rakdos Guildgate. Slap a mountain in here, call it a day. Actually, I want that Tower Defense. Because you know what? I forgot to put the Tower Defense in the Arcades deck. We haven't actually had a Tower Defense in there, which is kind of important. Some Orzhov Locket. Of note, I could have taken the Goblin Gathering. Goblin Gathering is probably not horrible. It's a little late for Goblin Gathering, but this deck could have run something like that with these final payments. Okay. Got a pretty high curve. 6 4s, 5 5s, 3 6 and up. I'm keeping all of these. Maybe not the Debtor's Transport, but maybe I do. 4 cuts to make. It's not going to be anything low. It's going to be 4 and up. Take out the Scavenger. I think you can get flooded on these. I really do. Oh, that's a 3. Alright, Transport can go. Hopefully this is a 1-drop. In a perfect world. You know, I'm going to keep these vampires in because of these final payments, because that's 15 life I have to pay. With those 3 in the deck, I'm starting the game at 5 life. By default. If you want to think about it that way. I'm wondering if I can just cut this Knight of the Last Breath. Then that only leaves me with 2 creatures that have 4 power in the deck, since I cut the other one. To work with... And I have 2 clear the stages. I want to make the clear the stages good, so I will leave something in here. 3 creatures with 4 power minimum seems alright. I can't figure out the last cut. I'm tempted to just cut another Ill-Gotten Inheritance, but they're gonna be good, right? $14 creatures, 10 non-creatures. Could just cut the Theater of Horrors, save ourselves some heartache with the... it only has 2 red sources in here right now. Guildgate Mountain, so we have to add another one anyways. Is it worth it? Yeah, we also have this Electro Dominance. I just like Theater of Horrors too much not to run it. Screw it. I'll get rid of that. I'm going to keep this. Even on the play, 1 land, we start playing out stuff, and 2 lands, we get the inheritance down, and we have a really good backbone to hold off till that point in time. We should draw a land. We have 17 in the deck. 4 of them are tap lands. So if we're going to draw one, now would be the time. Thank you. Thank you. Going to lead on the Lifelinker. Anything red-green plays next turn is going to die to this. They also could be holding up Scorchmark, and I'd rather have the Grudian alive against red-green. You see, they're kind of priced into blocking here, because me gaining 3 life is very good against what they have going on. So I'm just going to get this in play now. We can clear the stage and Grotestimize any 3 power or less creature here. Grudian probably deals with anything else. Nice, perfect. I'm going to do this now so they can't pump it. Like, a pump spell just gets me there real bad. Even just a Stony Strength. Nice, another creature we can deal with. this deals with it as well. Hopefully you get a land. Perfect. Everything's working out exactly how we wanted it. We're a land away from just dropping this Knight of the Last Breath into play, and red-green's going to have a hell of a time dealing with that. This is why putting that one of enchantment removal card in your deck is generally a good idea. I would actually just start taking their hits at this point in time. I'm going to start getting on the aggressors. With Knight of the Last Breath in play, the clear of the stage is actually going to get back a Blade Juggler here for value. And that's going to work out so beautifully, too. They're probably going to think that I'm just getting in to turn them... trying to turn him into 3 spirits, but I'm not. I'm just neg-3ing your creature, so I win the fight. This is going so beautifully. Guardian Project is going to be giving them plenty of cards. An endless stream of creatures I have to deal with. Keep turning everything sideways. Go for that double block. Go for it. I'll pay 5 life. Sure. It means nothing to me. I'll hold up final payment. I don't know what they got coming on here. I'm going to turn this guy into a 1/1 flyer. That 1/1 flyer will do more over time against them than a 3/2 that has to run into the 6/5. The Grudian's going to trade with that. Getting a few too many lands. Okay, well that's annoying. So much for my my flyers. This is great. I don't think they're going to have a pump spell here, so the Clamor Shaman's going to say your Grudian can't block. I get to eat the Clamor Shaman. We take the 6. I'm gonna keep the knight around. Nice. I guess I'm getting in for 4. Every little bit counts, right? They can go for a double block, double trade. It's not good for them. Oh, the bad part about the Rubble Belt Recluse. Alright, well. Fine, be that way. Yep. You act like I care, opponent. My 4 spirits and ill-gotten inheritance against everything. Your move, sir. Your move. I wanted to see that land you have in your hand. Oh, yeah. I'm in on this. We don't need the red man. I'm going to leave with the black-white. It's probably just going to be tap land this turn, Fiend next turn, followed by Drill Bit the turn after. Of note, though, we do have the final payment, Footlight, Fiend combo. So when we hit 3 mana, we can actually do everything. Footlight Fiend is definitely going to kill that Shade. So we'll be able to, next turn, no matter what they do, we can final payment one of their creatures, sacrificing the Fiend, smacking the Shade. They're actually going to go in for 1. No. Have your life. That means the next card you play, you value. Okay. That's really good. So say they play out like a 3-mana creature here. I can final payment it, sacrificing the Fiend, blasting the Shade, and I have the Vampire, and I can get in. All sorts of good value about to happen. Or they just kill the Vampire because they don't want me to gain life. Nope. Everything's going to happen exactly how I said it's going to happen. And I even get to Drill Bit them. Yeah. Get wrecked, kid. These next level plays. Nice Spear Spewer. The card is so much worse when your opponent has more health than you. Oh, man. What you got? Hopefully there's a Rakdos Firewheeler in there I get to steal from you. I don't care about the act of treason. Don't really care about this either. Yeah, I guess Pestilent Spirit. Pretty good turn. Tenth Street Dodger, you can't even activate it, so you're basically leaving it back on blocks to block my vampire, which is good. Why are you looking at my vampire? How dare you? We are out of action, though. So we could use a Theater of Horrors right about now. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. Let's just hold the vampire back. I'm not running it into a 1-1. We'll find some other way to deal with that 1-1. I'm not going to Final Payment. I'm thinking like a Grotesque Demise. I might fire off on that card. Just because it would be good in this situation. Well, that's annoying. I don't want them gaining life, because then that makes their Spear Spewer relevant. Whatever, we'll just like let this thing go. You can gain your life. Better believe I'm paying 5 life here. Small price to pay. I'm going to gain 3 of it back. I think that means this game's over. Is it? No, I think it's worth keeping the Spear Spewer around for spectacle purposes. That block seems weird. Oh, yeah, you're even going to get the damage in? Play up the land. Angel Grace is so good, dude. Maybe they like main face some. Yeah. So now if they attack with the 10th Street Dodger, we just eat it. And they can't activate it. And they immediately get wrecked. And Inheritance pretty much spells the end of it for them. Even if they kill Angel of Grace, our board state is just too good. Inheritance against Rakdos at this point in time in the game is just nail in the coffin. You can look at that Angel of Grace all you want, opponent. I know you're jealous. Thank you. This hand's actually awful. I just have to mulligan that. This hand's not any better. We have like 2 mountains in the deck. Why do we have a mountain in that hand and in this hand? Well, wasn't meant to win this one. Well, Twilight Panther probably going to be good against green-red. They're likely going to be Simic, though. If I know my magic, they're green-blue splashing the red. That's how I would do it. There we go. I know my magic. We're going to leave we'll leave the Panther back on blocks. I'm not excited to trade it with the 2-1. And now, since they're going to be jumping ahead on mana that much faster, I'm actually just going to take the 2. We don't care about the 2. Twilight Panther will be trading with some big creature later on. If Since we can't activate Death Touch, we'll get in. I will trade off the Vampire with the 2-1, though. That's a fair enough trade. Yeah, see, they didn't. They did not like that trade. It's fine by me. You have nothing on board? Holding up possible Quench. I'd rather have gotten Inheritance be countered than Seraph. They don't seem like a counterspell deck, but I'm still going to do it. Seraph is going to be very good against them. Oh, gotta go for it. That's kind of cool effect. Just the scales dropping in. Just cracking the locket? What is your hand if you can't do anything with 6 mana? Okay. It's pretty good. We'll eventually turn it into 2 spirits. We have final payments. We can just... right on cue! Get our beats in. And next turn we'll just probably end up final paymenting some random 7-drop creature. Like a Wrecking Beast or something. Give me something good like a Shark to Crab. Oh, that works. That plays. Whoa! I always forget. Yes. Kill that. Sacrifice this. Nice. Nice. Drain ya, smack you for 3, play out a second no-god inheritance, you scoop the game. Prove me wrong, opponent. Don't scoop here. Proven wrong! You got me. You got me, dude. Drain, drain. Hit you for 2. Draw land. Even better. That's disgusting. Since I can't activate Death Touch, we're not going to attack with the Panther. I wouldn't even really attack into that. I don't want to trade with the Beast. We'll find something better. Take your 1. Suck it, opponent. Well, I've got lethal on board, even without a land. Eight mana just doesn't do it. Even in race 4 runners here, you hit me for 12. That's not even half of my life. Yeah. Well, we're not drawing a land, so they're safe. They had some good stuff. All right. They even hit me for 3. That's not enough, but they had some things. They're trying so hard. Anybody who says, like, pack 1, pick 1, skewer the critics. Yeah. Yeah. That's what happens. Hey, you didn't scoop. I'm going to keep playing, bro. Dang. 340 gains us 2 life. Value. Alright. You should have just scooped when I said opponent. You would have saved us both like 4 minutes of our lives. This is definitely a keep. We have one of our bombs in hand. And a curve of 2, 3, maybe 5? It's good. It's good. We got a little aggression. Got a little defense. Now Theater of Horrors isn't a bad draw. We can cast everything except for Angel of Grace in our entire deck. As far as mana that we have currently go. We don't have the double white, but we have double black and the red. So finding a second white source would be decent. Nice. Of note, there's really no 3-drop that Plague White cannot attack into. Like here, I'm just crushing. He'll trade with the Death Toucher just to get it off the board, but that's fine. We're gonna activate Spectacle. We're gonna do this first because in case we do draw one of our Orzhov Guild Gates, I'd love to drop that. Okay. That was not the case. 2 clear the stages, though. Will be much better if we get to play this Angel of Grace next turn. So, cross fingers for planes off the top. They might be setting up for like a Gates Ablaze type effect. I don't even care. We have Angel of Grace. That's just going to be whatever else they have. Is a 3-for-1 good enough for you? Have another Gates Ablaze. Do it. I dare you. Have a Mammoth Spider. In green-red, you're going to need a lot better. This card is especially good against them. And if I get the planes and I get to drop an Angel of Grace next turn, the feels I'm going to have for that are going to be so good. My opponent's going to, first, he's going to have a Rage Aneurysm, and then he's going to concede. If he doesn't die from the aneurysm. If I activate the Vigilance, I won't be able to play out this Oligarch, so we're just going to crush. Of note, Clear the Stage does have a 4-power creature on board for what we need. Also of note, had I drawn a Plains, we could have played this Angel of Grace, so red splash hurting us. This possibly could have been a Plains. This isn't nearly fast enough, opponent. I'm definitely blocking here and turning myself into a flyer. That is an easy block. That creature does not have trample. Now you got 5 flying damage coming at you in the air. And that's game. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Probably the latter. I'll keep this. We have a lot of late game. Like, we have an Archangel with no gates and a Theater Horrors with no plains. Or swamp. Or mountain. The third choice. But it's still good, because the power in this hand is just incredible. His creature is better than mine. That is for sure. If he attacks, I'm just going to let it in. I'll take the 1 damage a turn till like the end of time. It's much better on blocks. Yeah, we're just going to sit back and enjoy life. I kind of want to get a creature in the graveyard for this clear the stage. Because we're going to have Angel of Grace in play and possibly clear the stage next turn. So, let's just throw away the vampire. I'm just looking for the value here, right? We need a creature in the graveyard. They might just tap out for like an ill-gotten inheritance here. Flash, flying, 5/4. They're going to need one of those black-white destroyed creature cards here, or a Mortify. There's a chance they have it, but if they let me untap with this in play, it's not good for them. They're choosing the sacrifice creature option? Alright. Well, that means our Twilight Panther can start getting in. We'll get her back. For sure, we'll get her back. They probably have their own ill-gotten inheritance. So they're just going to drop land, play that, and so this will be counteracted. That's my guess. Or they're just not drawing lands. Okay. Well, not going to be a fast game, but it'll be a game. It's almost a land. If you're not going to block, you might as well be attacking opponent. Thank you. I'm just going to get the, I don't know, they're at this point in time. 3/4 flyer's got to be good. Even if it doesn't do anything else. Because they're under the gun, they're about to die. I just want to finish it. Theater of Horrors, it'd be great to start like accruing the card advantage. We don't even need it. Like this flyer, it's irrelevant. They can even double block my Archway Angel and it doesn't matter. I'm just wondering what are their other blocks because I'm swinging out, so I can clear the stage on the Syndicate Messenger. I don't even care. I'll slow down just for a second. Get in. Get down to Theater of Horrors. This is fine. This is fine. I maybe should have held that land in case they have like an Orzhov Bell Haunt. The Bell Haunt that gain 3 life. Okay. This is why we got the Theater of Horrors in play. It's going to eventually get us there. And this Wombo combo here means that we'll be able to play whatever the card is every turn. Alright, Scope of Vampire. And we'll just run it out. So we can hold up both clear the stage and activating Theater of Horrors to deal 1 damage. Teza, huh? Alright, well. That doesn't really quite do anything at all. Just stops the vampire from attacking. And it does get Vigilance Lifelink. That is pretty good. Read them and weep, sucker. You're done. You got your own final payment here? Oh, a flicker. Nice. And that's first strike. So we can't even attack. Alright, you got me, opponent. You got me. Not a bad card to have, honestly. Let's take a look. What you got there, opponent? Your own ill-gotten inheritance. Now let's get that out of there. I guess I should have activated Vigilance on the Seraph of the Scales. This is irrelevant. I'm just going to ping them with the Theater of Horrors. Maybe it's not irrelevant, because I can just go wide enough and do an extra 2 damage. They can eat one of my creatures. Yeah. I messed up. I should have given it Vigilance, knowing they full well that they had the Summary Judgment. But whatever. Especially if we had cleared the stage. We could have got back our Angel of Grace. Man, I played that turn horribly. Forget everything that just happened. We're going to rewind and replay the game from that point. Just ping you. I don't even care. Do whatever. I know the card you have in hand, so I'm going to swing out here and you're going to die. And you're going to clear the stage beforehand, but you're just dead on board. I did have some pretty busted cards. Remember that opening hand where I'm like, yeah, this could be good? It was good. Theater of Horrors, great. Angel, great. My gameplay that game, not great. This hand's fine. This hand's great. Sure, we can't get down Blade Juggler on turn 3, but... which might be relevant. Red mana, pretty good. Their curve, though, that is aggressive. Seraph will definitely get us back in the game, though. But might all... No, it's definitely Seraph before the Ill-Gotten Inheritance. Ill-Gotten pretty good against what they have going on, though. Are they just stuck at 2 lands, or are they doing, like, main phase 2 shenanigans? Spectacle stuff? Don't drill bit me, though. Thank you. Much better. Yeah, I can't block those two. You get your spectacle. Do your worst. Well, don't do your worst, please. Or we'll probably be trading the Seraph off with the Blade Juggler here. Just to keep our life total a little padded. Because they have a pretty good attack. And that'll give us 2 dudes. We'll get in with one of the dudes for our... Be good for the Blade Juggler. Nice. Alright. So now we need to beat their board. So we can actually double block these trumpeters now. Oh, we got a couple lands. That's fine. Let's just get this thing off the board. You can take out the Grudian. Five puts him to 7. They go for the double block, they get blown out here. Alright, we beat their board. We have pretty good board. Okay. Vampire I really liked. I really wished I could have that in play. 10. Do they have to block me? I think they do. I think it's pretty close, but I think they do. We'll hold this card in hand. They go to 8. They take 2 down to 6. We do need to draw something because we were probably going to lose this game. They have 3 unknowns in hand, of which none are lands because they missed multiple land drops this game. The only way they can't cast them if they're a splash card or if they're double black, which I can't think of any double black cards that are that horrible. This is taking them 1 damage away from dying, right? Go to 6, 5, yeah. They're 1 away from death. It's a precarious position we're in, for sure. We're both going to have to crack our ill-gotten inheritances. That being said, I probably should have cracked before they dealt combat damage, because now we can't do anything else this turn. Well, that's good. With this land, now we can crack and use final payment. I think we're getting them with both. We're going to final payment their Blade Juggler with one of these. This is super close, though. It's such a close... This is such a weird game. It's neck and neck. We can both die at any point in time. Nobody can use that much mana. He's winning the race, technically. So I need to draw a 1 or a 2 drop that's relevant here. Well, land is land. I think we're winning the race, though, right? 2 turns of this. We go to 2. I think we're just trading back and forth. So you can play a 1-drop. Or no, they have 8 mana. They can play a 2-drop. Which they might have. They very well could have. They also could just have the lightning bolt and would just die on the spot. That's a little bit expensive. Okay, they're dead on my next turn. They have to draw something here. Oh, this... I've never had a fight like this before. They can play a 3-drop. They have a spell.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
They win the game? No. Like, it's really like this. 5-0. And they play a freaking haste. 1-1. Sure. But the fact that I have to do this first in order to survive means they get to crack theirs. And there goes on the stack first, or on top, and they win. Yeah, it came down to a haste creature, and he just had it. Oh, Theater of Horrors. Yeah, you're going to have to get there this game. We're on the draw, so that's like not even the greatest turn 3 play. Hopefully our opponent doesn't just do what our opponent did that game, which was 1-drop, 2-drop creature. We might have to play the Grudian to stop whatever big dumb green thing they play. Oh, why did that happen? Why did it give... Why did it just auto-pass through my turn? Come on, don't play a 2-drop creature. Just skip this turn, please. I beg of you. Alright. Well, Demise can deal with the boar, and then we can play the Grudian to deal with something else, but... I'm going to try playing out the Theater of Horrors. Hope they don't play anything else. It would be preferable if they did nothing else here. Not likely, but preferable. Yeah, this is getting out of control real fast. We can't just take 7. I've got to play out this Grudian. We have to trade with the Spike Wheel. That's way too... Like a 3-mana 5-power creature. Like, get out of here. And if they just have a Lightning Bolt and they kill my Grudian, we're going to lose this game. Or an Erynx with haste. Yeah, it's no bueno for us. But if he goes haste, we can demise that one at least. Well, the Theater of Horrors hand would have been sweet if they didn't go 2, 3, 4 drop. I feel like I have to pay 5 on this final payment here. Right? Grotesque Demise killing a boar. We take 5 now to save us a ton of life in the long run. Let's just do it on their turn. Don't know what kind of shenanigans they could have beforehand, but... Worse! Worse! Yes, we didn't play anything! Am I supposed to drill bit them here? I think I am. I think I'm supposed to take 2 from the board just to stop whatever they have coming on. It feels bad, but I have to. Scuttlegator, Mammoth Spider. They're going to untap and play the Spider. We can deal with the Scuttlegator eventually. I got to take the Spider. We can't kill the Spider. Well, we can kill the Spider. Maybe I chose wrong. But they got to get to 8 mana for Scuttlegator to even be relevant this game. So next turn I'm going to untap. I'm going to kill the boar. I'm going to play Theater of Horrors. And it's Scuttlegator versus us. We have to do it now in case they draw a Pump Spell and then we just lose the game. Time to turn the corner. We need some life linkers. We need another final payment and some creatures. We also need Theater Force just to hit solid gas. Well, I probably just threw the game. I thought it was going to be a land. Alright, we can deal with that. But we are dead to land, right? Drill bit them, took away a creature we could kill. Could have just cleared the stage to the boar. Man. Alright, there's another one lost to me. Oh, thanks, dude. Alright, well... Theater of Horrors hitting 2 lands hasn't been the best thing ever. So they can activate Steeple Creeper... I don't remember. I gotta get the Knight down, though. The Knight is very imperative, because if they don't draw land, and they draw something that's irrelevant here, we can get back the Grudian with Clear the Stage, and play Grudian next turn, which will deal with the Scuttlegator. We can probably get us out of this. But Steeple Creeper flying, not a good thing for us. We're gonna have to chump that with these Afterlife tokens, if we can get the Knight to die. Because it's very likely they're just activating flying, hitting us. We're 5-1. About to be 5-2, though. We're at 1 life, and it's not good. And also, Theater Force has hit nothing but lands this entire time. So he's going to Titanic Brawl in response here. And we're not going to be able to get our creature back. And it's going to feel bad. They didn't do it in response? Wow, us getting back Grudian was like the greatest thing ever. I'm not doing anything in combat, no. We playing out Grudian. Death Toucher, very good against Scuttlegator. Last time I looked, very good. We're coming back into this. We just need him not to draw a bolt. No bolt, please. No dagger caster. None of that garbage, please. Oh my god, another Steeple Creeper. Okay. Well, good news is Theater Force is going to hit action. Footlight Fiend. Well, so ping, play the Footlight Fiend. We can sacrifice it to Knight of the Last Breath. It makes a 1/1 flyer. Deal 1 damage to the Steeple Creeper. We need more than 1 creature to activate because they can brawl the token before damage and we die. So, we need to play multiple creatures. So this would be, we have 1, 2, 3, 7, 10. 1, 4, 8. 2 activations. Costs way too much. I think I can't do that. I think I gotta... Well, first, let's see if they want to trade anything for this Knight of the Last Breath. See if we can get some flying tokens the good old-fashioned way. Because if I don't have to spend the mana, and I don't think they want to trade any of these creatures, much better. We still have 5 mana, so we actually do have to play an untapped land to sacrifice 2 creatures here. Wow. Him not blocking there. I mean, you didn't really want me to turn him into 3 1/1 flyers when you're trying to win the game with Steeple Creeper here. Yeah, I kind of want the 3 life. The 3 life would make me feel good inside, but... Sure, let's get a 1/1 flyer. We still have Death Toucher. We can always just make another 1/1 flyer. They got the Brawl out of their hand. Gatebreaker Ram is a 4/4, that's fine. Them not activating Sar Farm is actually good for us. Okay. Goodies. Goody. Oh, yes. Okay. So we got to ping them here to get one of these. That way we can gain some life. Do we need that life? Block, chump block, trade. We have to. We'll lose the game if we don't. Yeah, we can start getting in. Get in with the flyers. We have good blocks here. If they just activate the hybrid, we can double block with the Knight and the Archway Angel. We still got this guy covered. We take 4 from the Gatebreaker Ram. We're actually just really good still. This is fine. Oh, God. That's disgusting. What do we got on here? We'll find out. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clear the stage. That's pretty good. Okay, well, we can get our boys in. We can't lose the game because Angel of Grace is so great. Ugh. Yeah, something like that. I probably could get in with more. And probably should have. But this is 9 power and flyers. We can't lose the game. We just can't. Whatever they would do that would take us to less than 1 life this turn can't kill us. So I don't even have to block their creatures. We just take it. It's like a fog. We go to 1, we swing for 9 in the air next turn, win the game. I could clear a stage in response, but, you know, we're already sticking to this plan. I'm getting the sweet, snazzy way to win. Just play out like a land so I feel safer. Just gonna get it out there. They can they can't even bolt me here. They have much more than 9 power flyers now. It's not technically over. If you have a fog in hand, you win the game. We don't because I have cleared the stage. Oh, it's just a land. Nice. Whew! 6 wins. Busted Flying Angels. Just killing it. On the play, sure. Nothing special about this hand at all. But it's not bad, and that's the key. Green-red? Oh, they're the Gates deck. Probably just going to drill bit them. Do I even care about any of this? I can just take the Gates of Blaze away from them so they don't have that ever. The less of these in their life, the better I feel about myself. I can deal with the flyer. Don't really care about that one. I just know I'm going to get annoyed by this Gates of Blaze. They can't even cast the Angel yet. They're going to gain a hell of a lot of life off that Angel, and I'm going to regret it because the Ill-Gotten Inheritance is going to have them so close to death. I mean, they have 5 lands. They're all 5 Guild Gates. Yeah, they're just going to trade that with my Grudian, too. There's a chance I should have just taken Ill-Gotten Inheritance. Start cracking into him. Their Archway Angel is going to be much better than mine. We're just going to clear the stage that one. Maybe this turn, maybe next turn, I don't know. Maybe we don't even have to. Let's play out another flyer. Nice! Value! They're like, I'll show you a real Archway Angel. Casual gain 12. I can get in with both. They might go for a double block. Or do nothing. He had multiple. Gain another 12. How can I ever beat this? They better not have a way to get back these angels. Alright, so one of my angels is going to block another one. I guess... Whoa. No. Can't do both. I'm going to be final paymenting. The question is, do I hit the Azorius Knight Arbiter? Because I can kind of sort of deal with the flyers for now, but I'll never be able to deal with the Arbiter. I'm going to deal with one of them. I can play around Quench for what it's worth. I do this literally every time I've cast this spell. We're going to take out one of these guys. Wow. Gross, dude. Their deck is literally perfect. I don't know how you are able to build this. You picked up... I'm going to assume every single land in their deck is a gate. They got double Archway Angel, Gates Ablaze, Gate Colossus. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm just going to scoop it up. We can't possibly win this. Save everybody some time. Know when a certain archetype's open. Okay, Salt done. Kind of impressed by my opponent's deck, but it shouldn't have been that good. Another gate deck. Oh, what's the most aggravating card here? Probably their 3-drop. I can get past everything else. Taking the 3. We're going to get down to 3-1 next turn, and they're not going to be able to play anything for multiple turns. Get them as low as possible. and then get the inheritance rolling. They can sit back and play that gate game when we get them with the ill-gotten inheritance. Or not. Or we just won't draw anything. It's fine. I'm going to be killing their carrion imp here with my own life total. Oh, I just have nothing but gates. Sometimes you just have nothing but gates. I'm not going to play around Gates Ablaze. We're just going to keep throwing things out. We're going to kill them. I'm seeing red. They even showed me red mana other than the gateway plazas. Oh, it's literally... What is this? What is this garbage? The bots just let you have it. Gain your 2 life. Okay, I still have 2 Death Touchers, so if I draw a land here, nice. I can still get in with my boys. I'm just going to get in with everything. They'll block the vampire, but that's fine. That means I'm getting in a little bit extra damage. And we kill them with a land next turn. Nice gate deck, dude. Or not. Never mind. He just has the Archangel. Goes back up. Please get in. Let's just play this game. Clear the stage. Now, if they have like a Dead Revels to get back that Archangel, I'm going to be so upset, but not something you always put in the deck. It's the second guy who has had that card to have our life total. That definitely gives them a ton of time. And we're just going to be dead to a Gate Colossus. There's nothing we can do about it. Sneak we can do something about. Doesn't matter, we can't get that card back. So I'm using it this way because we know about the Mammoth Spider and we can do that. Okay, well, I don't care about the Mammoth Spider as much as I care about this Gateway Sneak. We'll still be demising it. The 3 damage from the Mammoth Spider is completely irrelevant. Ooh, we actually gained some life here. Yeah! Gain 2 life, sucker! Nice! I think this was the intended value of the Archway Angel, was like random value, and then we were like, what if we just put every single gate in our deck? I don't even know if I run any more creatures out at this point in time. I mean, I'm gonna, but... What are you gonna do, Thought Collapse it? Oh. Okay, whatever. I'd much rather that get countered than anything else. Because your Frilled Mystic can't attack, and I can block your Mammoth Spider. You only have so many turns. We'll probably just... Ugh. Are you serious? Alright, we're going to 4 life. That way we can start gaining back our life. And we're going to lose our hand here, so... We're not necessarily dead to a removal spell. Not too shabby. Alright. So we'll block the Frilled Mystic. Archway Angel will block the Mammoth Spider. Final payment, the Sphinx of the Guild Pact. Keep our life total as high as physically possible. I wish I could sacrifice this enchantment. Can I? Value! Now we don't have a 4-power creature, so we don't lose our Blade Juggler. So we're still alive. We dealt with the captive audience. That was actually the sweetest thing ever. The sacrificing an enchantment thing being relevant. And that's the like, I lost. Blow up the world. Doesn't matter what we draw. Play up the land. End of turn, we crack one of these. Upkeep. Blast them. I can't believe we got out of that. That was ridiculous. And that's the 7 wins, man. Hello, YouTube. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching the video. And if you enjoyed it, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And if you want to catch the stream live, I'm usually streaming at any time, Monday through Thursday, around 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock.